Hey guys, JH6. I definitely appreciate you guys watching. So we already talked about mindset, we already talked about the threat and the home defense plans, and today we're going to talk about an aspect that is very critical to any type of security, and that is a vulnerability assessment. Alright guys, so welcome back. So again, a vulnerability assessment is just simply an assessment that you're going to do in your security and your home defense plan, and you're going to realize, or you're going to find mistakes, or you're going to find issues that you have that you need to correct. So simply, you just identifying issues and then you're implementing ways to correct those issues. Now there's two ways to correct issues. One is going to require money. For example, if you want to install cameras, it's going to require money. The other one, it could just simply be a change of procedure. You're doing something one way, but it's not really working out. You find out that is actually a vulnerability, that is actually not the way to do it. Then you're gonna correct it and put a different way to do that, and simply you just corrected that issue. Alright guys, so one of the things that I like to do, that I typically did when I did this type of job in Afghanistan, was actually going outside the location. Actually go outside your house and look at your house and realize or find ways that if you will be a criminal, you will find ways to penetrate or breaking into that house. So now you're actually going outside your house, you're actually looking into your location, and you're actually finding ways, and you're actually developing a plan through the criminal's eye to breaking into your house. So essentially that's going to give you a lot of ideas, guys, and that's going to give you a lot of different courses or actions that a criminal could take, that now you know, and now you could implement ways in your home defense plans to mitigate those ways. So if I'm a criminal and I'm looking at your house and I say, well, that window right there looks pretty weak, I bet you I could open that window and I could go inside the house. Then you know that you need to go inside your house, and then you know you need to reinforce that window, or you could put a camera, or you could put your dog, whatever you have to do to mitigate that factor and protect your home from criminals. Alright guys, another thing that I like to do in case of during a vulnerability assessment is doing a 360-degree walk of your house. A lot of us go inside the house, come out of the house, maybe we go in the backyard, but you never really walk on the side. Just go ahead, go out there and walk around your house. Again, guys, as you're walking around the house, you're looking for different factors or different vulnerabilities that a criminal could exploit and actually gain access into your house. Alright guys, so some of the things that I like to check as I'm doing that 360 degree, definitely the windows. Make sure they have good locks. Make sure the window actually secure. Check the lighting. You want to have lighting outside your house and things like that. Check the front door. A lot of this new rentals, or a lot of rental property, unfortunately the owners don't really have very good security. So you may rent a house that has a really weak lock. So you want to have a good lock on the front door. You don't want somebody to kick that door and quickly gain access to the house. Other aspects too could be training, could be firearms. When you're looking into your vulnerability assessment, guys, again, you have to look at everything. You have to look at your home defense plan and find vulnerabilities so you could correct them, as I said. So look at your firearms. Do you have enough firearms for yourself and your wife? If you have some of your kids, maybe 16, 17, 19, 20, in case of need, they may have to defend themselves too. So do you have enough firearms? Do you have the right caliber? Do you have training? Training is critical, guys. We've been preaching the training piece for months at a time since I started here on YouTube. Training. Do you know how to use your firearms? If you don't, again, guys, that's a vulnerability, and that needs to be corrected, and could be corrected simply by just doing training. So finally, guys, as always, I'm not an expert. This is just some opinions that I have learned through my time and my experience. If you got any ideas what you need to do on a vulnerability assessment, or if you have any other comments, go ahead and put them below. As always, join my community, JARHEAD6 community. If you have any questions, go ahead and post it in the community. I may be addressing some of those questions on every Monday, on a Monday mail call episode that I've been doing. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and God is in control.